What is going on? Oh dear. Need to get my charger for my laptop. Otherwise, it's going to be a short live. Let's see. What am I doing here? Okay. All right. All right, 10 people. What is going on? 10 folks. How we going? How we doing? How we doing? Jeff, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. The cookie, what is going on? Well, I don't know if it's a great live yet. That's to be determined. Pastor Anthony, hey, what's going on, man? You called me this week, and I'm going to be calling you back. I don't remember what day that was, but I was. For anybody who doesn't know, I went to North Carolina and went to Junk Con. And you might be wondering what in the world. Oh, hold on. You might be wondering what in the world Junk Con is. It is really a conference for junk removal companies, but a lot of crossover with dumpsters. So basically, I went there to learn about the waste industry in general, and had a good time doing that. And yeah, so I was gone most of this week, either flying or taking notes, and it was just a good time over in North Carolina. And yeah, let's see. Reset channel, what's going on, man? I do believe I saw your text message here. Very good, very good. Paul, what's going on, man? Scott, howdy, friends. Yes, sir. Brian, hey, Daniel, just got to Ocala, Florida, dropping first thing in the morning. Nice. Very good, very good. Awesome. Daniel, what's going on? I was just watching the video on food database. Hey, yeah, so that's kind of the big whatever thing. It's not earth shaking or anything, but I think I figured out how to do a how to operate a Google form. Basically, we talked about it last week, I believe. A Google form. Well, we didn't talk about a Google form, but a database of favorite restaurants. So if you know of a sweet spot around the country and you want to share that with everybody else, what you can do is submit a Google form, which the link is in the description of the video I just posted like 10 minutes ago. I should have posted it earlier, but I didn't have time. I just posted a video talking about a favorite restaurant database where you can submit. All of us can submit to this Google form, and then basically in the link down below, there's a spreadsheet where you can access the spreadsheet, print it off, copy it, whatever you want to do to be able to access that entire list. And then if you wanted to, I believe you can search by the state. I might need to tweak a few things, but you can search that spreadsheet and be able to find where, a place where you're nearby. And hopefully, as we all contribute to the database of all these restaurants that we really like and our recommendations to each other, we can actually, hit some sweet food places around the whole country. So it's free. It was free to me to put together, and it's free to you. Hopefully, we don't have any issues, but and I may have to tweak a few things here or there, but basically, we should be in business to be able to, you know, build up this database of great places around the country. And I know I was thinking about earlier, um, even Canada, I guess, no, no big deal. Add those as well. Um, oh dear, whole bunch of papers just fell. Go for it. So that'd be great. Let's see. Is there bad traffic on I-80 East? Oh man. Okay. Um, somebody. Okay. Pastor Anthony, my truck went down. Oh no. Had a hard time finding parts. I ended up putting on turbo actuator, water pump, belt tensioner. Oh my word! It did the great heater delay and fan clutch. Wow, wow, that is a lot of stuff, Pastor. What in the world? Um, wow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call you. What in the world? All at the same time or collectively, I guess. And I understand, replacing parts when like it's just gonna be a little bit down the road. You might as well, replace some of these things. But man, my brother David said JunkCon sounds pretty trashy to me. For anybody who looked at it or happened to see it, this is my brother, my only brother, and he was coming up to Lafayette, coming up to Indiana from Nashville, Tennessee, and his truck. He's got a '06 Ram 2500, I believe, and the 5.9, and his wheel hub assembly went toast. And basically, I was either going to drive down there or try. I basically kind of sent out the bat signal, sent out the RV transporter signal in the Facebook groups, on my Instagram, on this channel, on my community tab, and all that to say, hey, is anybody nearby? Can anybody help? And somebody on one of the Facebook groups reached out, and so I was able to kind of connect that person to my brother. They were able to make it work, and they got him back on the road today. And I'm assuming he's either already here in town. I just haven't been able to see him yet, or he will be here shortly. So, anyways, that's just another one of the beautiful things of this community, that when somebody goes down, when somebody has issues, people nearby jump on it. That's just the heart, the giving, the selflessness. He's technically not a transporter, but he's somebody in need, and we can pinpoint where he's at. And if somebody's nearby, I wholeheartedly, I didn't even question, is somebody nearby available, any of that. If somebody is there, I know we have people who are willing to jump on it. Uh, if there's a way to help at all, this community does, and that's priceless. Um, Goat's Garage, what's going on? Can you tell us what you have replaced on your truck so far? I am almost at 700,000 miles, like 694, something like that. I mean, we can at least say one of everything, probably. Um, Several wheel hub assemblies. I mean, I'm not even gonna try. I do have a video talking about everything at that time that I replaced. I'll tell you that what I have not replaced. How about that? I have not replaced the transmission. I have not had work done on my transmission. Period. Fluids, filters, done. Original transmission. Um, I have done the injectors once. I've done the turbo once. A lot of steering, a lot of steering components on the front end. That's for sure. A lot of U joints. It's 4-wheel drive. I replaced the who's he, what's he, the transfer case that grenaded itself. Um, but yeah, plenty. Let's see. The Redneck Woman, what's going on? Rusty's in Shamrock, Texas. Russell Truck Stop in New Mexico. Big Texan in Amarillo. Okay, if you have places, you can go to the video I just posted and put those places in the form and blast it on there. Let's see if anybody's actually done it yet. Okay, nobody's done it yet. But at some point, you'll be able to basically the first link at the top of the description of that video is the submission form to submit a recommendation. And then the link down below is the actual database, the spreadsheet that you should be able to print off or do anything with to be able to access the entire list. I believe even sort the list. I'm gonna double check on that, but yeah, we all these places that you guys know of, and it's if you can remember the meal you had at a certain place, that's special. That's awesome. So seriously, if you want to go ahead, uh, even during this live stream, go hop over to that video I just posted. Click the links, and you'll be able to add as many ones as you would like. I'm really hoping that we don't get any spam, garbage in there. But you should be able to submit a place or many of them. So, Pastor Reset Channel, hello. Hello to Anthony. Everyone hit the like button. Hey, appreciate that, man. Reset, gonna hop on I-80 East myself tomorrow. Okay, making it happen. Jim retracted. Pastor Anthony, Reset Channel, I'm heading to Wakarusa tomorrow. You heading that way? Jim just got ready for towing, but hiring freeze everywhere. We'll go back over the road, but is the freeze going to last a while? Jim, the latest I've heard, which isn't that late, recent, it's kind of hit or miss. I would just continue to call maybe like every other week or something to try to get an update from different companies. In my opinion, unless the whole industry sees an uptick in units being put out. Now, I have heard from at least a handful of people that there are some loads actually popping up now. Now, because so many people are waiting, they are still very quickly being shot out. Um, but they're at least hitting the load board now, not just sitting there waiting at the lot one or at your company, and that the loads don't even hit the load board, kind of a thing, because it's first come first serve. They're waiting. So for whatever that's worth. Um, let's see here. Pastor Anthony, I was up there last night. Okay, nice. I'm gonna be going through there, but I'm starting in California tomorrow. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a little bit. The cookie, I bought a 2500 RAM with the 5.9. Nice. Pastor Anthony, looks like it's going to be cold tomorrow. Guys, I'm not ready for this season. I'm really not. I am not feeling it. Oh dear. How slow is the camper industry now? I was thinking about getting back into it in the spring. Josh, um, it's about as slow as it could go. Under normal circumstances, we should be blasting off in outer space with the 23s, and we are far from that. So Wait until spring. Absolutely. Um, I would say if anybody's telling you jump into RV transport right now because this is the deal, they're selling you something that's not something you want to buy. Uh, I don't know who is, but now is the cautious, play it safe, have a backup for your backup kind of plan right now. If you're already in it, do what you can, and oh dear. Let's see. Somebody just called and texted my dumpster business line. 1 second, sorry. I want to text them back here real quick. Uh, on the phone right now. How can I help? Okay. Rub a dub dub. Where are we at? So, Chris James, what is going on, man? Chris James in the house. Josh Blevins, it is slow. Yes, yes, indeed. Chris James Casey, welcome back, my friend. There we go. Reset. Welcome back. Question mark. Goats Garage. Great. Thank you. Impressive. Um, yeah. When I first started, the truck had 79,000 on the truck when I got it, and I've put every mile on it since. Plenty of breakdowns, plenty of stupid breakdowns, things that were my fault, things that were, well, more than plenty. That it was the interval. The interval is the interval for these parts. I've tried a number of different manufacturers for different parts, and a lot of them they're kind of the same. So yeah, it's been a ride. It's been a ride. Aren't you back doing RV transport or coming back here soon? Reset. Oh yeah, kinda. You'll see. Chris James, howdy, Pastor Anthony. Hey, Chris James from Pastor. Reset Winky Face. Bogart, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Pulled the trigger and getting my CDL. Hey, man, that's huge. That's an investment in yourself. That's more money across the board. That is fantastic. That is awesome. Congratulations. Chris James looking at new trucks this week. Old truck found a deer last week on the way to Goshen. I hate finding deer. I've found about 2.5 deer so far. Um, yeah. Or actually, no. Actually, one kind of like a missile targeted me, sped up to my car. I was in a Honda Accord. It sped up from the other side of the road, and it came and caught my front driver's um, side mirror. It literally sped up to me and then ran into me. Like it caught me. So, deer, although I have not actually I've gone deer hunting before. I've never gotten a deer. I've got them with my car. I would much prefer to get them with a gun. With the pew pew, but has yet to happen. If anybody wants to take me deer hunting, I'd love to go with you. I just don't want to go deer hunting in my vehicle. We'll just say that. Oh my word. Chris James looking at new trucks this oh wait, I just missed here we go. TJ, what's going on? Jim, what's going on, sir? Chris James, I heard we have had a few drivers sitting in Goshen for over a week waiting on loads. that's just that is heartbreaking. Man, I really was not joking. The videos I made what weeks ago now, like for real, having backup options, get another job. Like this is so far removed from normal years. We've got manufacturers and dealerships going at it, and just evidently not enough people buying, at least the ones that are sitting there in stock. So there's no reason for the 23s to be pushed out even, even more. So um, it's a lot more complex than just that, I'm sure, but it's not what it should be, what it normally is. Um, Christians, my friends, son Silas says hi. Silas, if I'm saying that right, what is going on, man? Glad to have you here. Mickey, hello all from Amarillo, Texas. Delivered another silo on Friday here. Cool. Went to the Big Texan for supper Friday night, then bouncing between TA and Petro. Wow. Well, that's the second person that has mentioned the Big Texan, down in Texas. Go figure. If you guys can, I'll keep pumping it to you. The database, the favorite restaurant database. If you want to add to the community and share your oh, we already have one. Yay! We have one person. Awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna share it with you. They already had one restaurant that they put on there. It says Dave's Steakhouse and Buffet. It's at Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky. Gave the phone number to the place, and then their helpful meal recommendation, which is really cool, is steak and fried catfish on buffet. Great and priced right too. Very good. Can't go wrong with the buffet. And then for the parking, they put no, there's no parking, but there is other parking nearby. So you've got an option in that way, and you don't have to necessarily be empty to do that. So we've already added one new person, and there it goes. It showed up. It showed up on the Google database. So very cool. Very cool. Awesome. All right. Yeah. I just posted that video just a little bit ago. So if you're interested, go check that out. But I'm sure I don't know. I feel like after a day or two on here, I feel like that if we can really just flood that database with places all over the country that you just absolutely love, and tell us what you had, I think that would be great. Let's see here. Nature Nut Photos, what's going on? Hello from our house. Todd's been doing maintenance most of the day. Oh man, just had pizza with the boys. Nice, nice. And he's back in the shop. We're heading out tomorrow to Virginia. Nice. Man, having some pizza, doing some maintenance, having a good time. Very good, very good. TJ, come to Tennessee. I'll take you hunting on the farm. TJ, I'm coming over. Let's do it. What I'd have to get my out of state license for Tennessee to go hunting. I don't know if there's any other certification stuff, but that would be awesome, man. Jim, does anyone know anything about the FEMA loads? Are they gone? Did IT get them? Um, I've seen so many people on the Facebook groups taking pictures of them going and whatnot, bathroom trailers or otherwise. So it I haven't seen them more recently, so I'm assuming they're all already delivered. Maybe I don't know. Steve, I just got home from Louisiana and some people tried to break in my truck while I was asleep in there. Steve, oh my word. Steve, did they try to break in when you Okay, they did. Okay, in Mirror I can't even say it. Mirror Rouge, Louisiana, it's not safe there. Oh my word. Um, how do I say this? I think it's always good, regardless of what any government entity says to you or commands you, to have a deterrent with you at all times out on the road. If handled responsibly, um, have a really good, fast reason why people should not invite themselves into your property. Um, I'm glad you're safe and I'm glad you're okay, but man, not cool. Not cool. I gotta pull Chris James. Be right back. Gotta pull a couple racks of ribs. Oh, how you gonna do me like that, Chris? Come on, bro. Oh man. Talking about ribs. Oh, save me some. No. On pause. Out west seems the dealers are still selling well, according to the dealers I have talked to in the last 3 weeks on the road. Huh. Okay. Well, somebody's out there selling them. Like they're somebody's making it happen, at least out west. Um, it's hard to see the loads, I guess. But I'm glad something's happened. There is some, it's not a complete um, you know, however many dealerships there are in the country, it's not a complete zero output. Things are happening, but at least out west, that's you take what you can get for the encouragement, and that's great that somebody's doing something. So we'll take that as a win. Steve, Mickey, I'm a food junkie, so I can put several of my food places on there. Awesome, let's go. Oh man, yeah, we still just have the one right now, but it is if you're just joining, I just posted a video. I should have posted it earlier in the day, so giving people a chance to watch it. But we're creating a favorite restaurant database right through a Google form. Click the link in the description of the video I just posted. You're able to add all the information so other drivers really know what they're doing, what they need to do, um, and or how to get there and all that. And then they can get there and smash some food. So mission successful there, if possible. So if you have a place that you know really well, that you really like, a certain dish at that place, pop it in to the form there, and then we can all see everything that's added to the database. So that would be really, really cool. Kaysville had 5 deliveries stacked up when I got there with a sold reload. Nice. Pastor Anthony, hey, Holland Pause. Redneck Bowman, hey, Pastor. Holland Pause, hey, Pastor. Mickey, Bennett had a bunch of FEMA. Okay. Units right after the storm, but nothing lately. Huh. Maybe it's kind of being passed around or something. TJ just got a new, to me, 13 F350, and boy, it's a world of difference between it and my '01. Oh my word, 12 years does make a difference, I'm sure. Well, I know it does for sure because it's 2022 right now, and my truck is a 12, which is kind of crazy to me because it seems like just the other day I bought that, and 700 or what have I put on it? Almost 680,000 miles later. Wait, that's not right either. Whatever it is. Um, wow, that's awesome, man. On pause, Pastor. Your last video came in literally 30 seconds after when I got hit with some stuff, and your video helped. Awesome, awesome. Jim, Synergy got a letter telling us to be ready. They never. Oh, I'm assuming they never hit the board or something. Um, I didn't see anything. Nature Photos, time to go to Chris's house. Ribs are ready. Let's go. Well, Chris hasn't gotten back yet. Oh, he has gotten back. Just kidding. Come there, but there's no one at home at a friend's farm. Oh, okay. Well, we're coming to the farm, man. We're having some ribs. Let's do this. Let's put his address on the list. We're coming. Oh dear. Let's see. Mickey to TJ. I have a 13 F350 single rear wheel. Nice. Same truck there. Pastor Anthony to Holland Pause. Glad it helped. God knows what we need when we need it. Amen to that. Doesn't always mean we get what we want, though, but our needs. Absolutely. TJ, mine is a single rear wheel. Not sure. I like how high the back is, but love the truck. Gotcha. Chris, internet photos. You can, yeah, you can go there, but no one is at home. At a friend's farm. Pastor Anthony, Chris James, country boys and girls getting down on the farm. There you go. Let's see, Pastor. My 14 has 305 thousand, 100,000. Excuse me. I need to get on High Mileage Club. Hey, man. If you submit your, take a picture of your gauge cluster with that mileage there, submit it to come High Mileage Club, whatever. Submit it to there, and you can retroactively get the 100,000, 200, and 300,000 if you wanted. Unfortunately, you have to pay for it, but it is what it is. So that's what I did. When I first called or whatever I did, submitted the stuff. I did the retroactive stuff as well, so I had to pay for them, but they all came in the mail one time, and then since then I've just added each one to the next. So I'm about to hit 700,000, which will be interesting because 700,000 you can't actually show on the gauge cluster because RAM, technically, not Cummins. RAM is so smart, they just stop their gauge cluster at 1 million kilometers, which is 621,369 miles. So I literally can't show I can't show a picture. So I'm going to have to take a picture of whatever the difference of that is, 621 and some change, and then the difference for that up to 700,000, and then submit that picture. And then probably have to call and explain, like, hey, so you know that your gauge clusters don't actually work, right? Like, this is not me trying to get my first 100,000 miles. I'm going for 700. Cough it up, or I'm coughing it up. They're handing me a 700,000. But hold on, pause. We went into the weekend with 7 loads left on the board, so there are loads available. Are they all CDL loads or low paying loads? Even though that's not the best. Chris James, my 19 has 270, had 42 last May when I got it. Man, racking up those miles. Alan, howdy folks from Texas, got lucky this weekend and got a new 2022 F350 dually. Now to find something to pull, man. Brand new 22. I'm assuming hopefully that was reduced in price, maybe to be able to if I'm curious, with the truck market, I guess, being produced more, I would assume that the prices for these 22s that are sitting on these lots that are brand new that haven't sold yet, they've got to be starting to fall in price now, with a deeper inventory, if there is an increasing inventory. Jim, hold on, pause. We had 4 all park models paying 150 to 165. I mean, just like punch me in the face. Like, that's for park models. Leave it on the side of the road. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But that is not cool, guys. Dennis, hi folks. Sorry, I'm late. I just finished and filed my taxes. Oh man. Everybody, we're gonna pray for Dennis. Hey, Dennis needs some of those ribs from Chris. So He needs some help there. He needs some encouraging rib action. Hold pause, Jim. We have two park models paying 210 and 205. Wow. Alan, employee pricing because my son works for Ford. Boom! Let's go, Alan. Killing it. That is great, man. I'll take that employee pricing all day long. I'm happy for you. That is great. Oh, that's delicious. With Alan's savings on the truck, he's gonna buy us some ribs next time, I guess. I don't know. Steve, at least my whole trip to Louisiana was not a nightmare. I found the best Cajun food. Oh, in Columbia, Louisiana, at I can't even say that. Fontenotes Cajun Way. Oh man. Yeah, if you want to add that to the database, be my guest. Again, I just posted a video right before I went live. I'm sorry, I got behind today. The video is about creating a favorite restaurant database. So if you have a favorite restaurant again that you like going at a certain in a certain state, city, whatever, you can go to that video that I just posted, fill out the form, and then you can then go down to the next link down in that description, and then essentially look at the entire database. And we're hopefully only going to add and increase the whole thing. So hopefully, I think it would be really cool. Can we get all? Well, we're probably not going to be delivering going to Hawaii or whatever, delivering some campers there, but um, in the lower 48, can we actually uh, get a food place that actually really is good eating in all 48 states that we can go to? Well, I guess technically we have had people go to go to Alaska, right? Um, let's see here, Steve. See, national photos. No need to want until the last minute. No need to. Is that to wait or? Let's see. Holland pause. We don't have CDL loads where you have to have a. Okay, gotcha. We have above 13K. Okay, and under. Gotcha. If you can still take a 13, a non-CDL person can take it. Okay, gotcha. Pastor Anthony, at this point, I'll pull anything. The last load I started with when the truck broke cost me $2,300. Oh dear. TJ, best place for tires. Maybe that's another database we can kind of come up with if you have a place you know of that you would want to use. I really wanted the idea of different databases to be a little bit more streamlined than what I think I'm going to have to do. I'm going to keep working on that. But there will be more to come from the database idea of stuff, but in time, if I'm going to do something like that and it be for the long term, I'd really like to, put a lot more thought into it. And so where in my mind, I'm picturing a hub of some type online where any recommendation for just about anything, we could pull that up and just in a second be able to, I'm in this state with this problem. How can I solve it? And other transporters who know better in that area, who live there, who whatever, they have a solution to that problem. Literally trying to create a place where we can plug and play. Everybody can be connected to what their need is to help them in that area. So that's the overall vision. Um, If somebody knows better about databases and doing that kind of stuff, I'd love the help. I don't need the credit. I don't need anything. If we can do that, that would be awesome. So yeah, if anybody has any other ideas as well, reach out, let me know. It'd be cool to find the most efficient way for people to be able to access all that. Um,
I have some input about Google
Kara has some input.
sites. Only because with my Norex business, I've used Google sites. I don't know of any other one that's better necessarily, but I know with Google sites, um, you can, as people add things, it updates.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there may be other websites or other like databases out
So
there where you can like once you add things, if people add if people want to continue to add things, like it won't update. And I know Google like Google Drive, Google Sites, whatever, like you can basically it's always changing because if people are adding things, it's always going to be up to date. It's always going to be
mm-hmm.
that. I mean, Google is a huge.
I've got a Google form for people to input the information, and then it's linked to a spreadsheet that everybody can view and access.
So it's always
So,
going to
and
be
it's
changing.
always
Yeah, so
updating.
like something like that because
So,
I've used like what's called Trello, which is like another site where you can like basically mainstream or all different things. But I didn't realize this when my higher up, like Christy, told me about it. She said that she's updating Google sites for people to have access to things because Trello, it's like Trello, is not something that you can um, like once you change things, you can't update it. Like people have to continue to download the actual whatever program.
the latest version.
Yeah, like you have to
Yeah.
continue to download. But
Yeah, the Google
Google, I would say is probably one of. I mean, that's a
it's an
massive thing.
instant.
It's an
Yeah.
instant thing, and it's always changing. People, the more things you continue to add, it's going to update. And so, if somebody's going to look for something, the only reason I'm listening to you so I can hear everything. But like that's, I mean, I would say that's my. I mean, Google forms
It's
and
hard to beat.
sites. It's. I mean,
I
Google
guess
makes
my
it easy.
concern is almost and I don't think we're like for somebody to do this, it would be just really ridiculous, but to make it to where I would have to approve or deny the place that they're submitting in case anybody did submit a whole bunch of garbage that's not relevant or helpful or it's just spam basically.
Wait, do you have? I mean, do you?
As of right now, the database, if people were to enter and you know, say a bunch of stupid stuff and say, Daniel, you're a
Colorful words.
whatever, anything, literally, it will post and
Well,
everybody
there's
can see
tools
it.
on there you can actually like
So
if you are the one to approve them. If they unless I mean you're not gonna
I
disapprove
think I
them.
can
Like you can set it to where like if somebody posts something, you
I
can
can
set
deny
it.
them
You can
access
you
going
can
forward, I
set
believe.
you
But
can set it to where before it posts on the actual live thing that people can see. I think there's a way because I've been able to do that with my
to
business.
see who posted it.
Like you can I believe you can where you can basically um like approve you have to approve it or admin has to have access. I think there is something like I have to look at it because I'm pretty I I know how to use Google Sites or forms pretty well, but I'm not sure on that one. You'd have to look. Right, that was rough.
Okay.
Anyways, back to
Let's
something
see
else you were
here.
saying.
So as soon as you see downloads too, except they aren't under over 13K, they just list the video, and if you can legally fit that on, then you're good to go. Yeah. Well, Dennis, off to the side, it does say CDL required instead of check truck and check GVWR or whatever it is. I believe, right? Buffalo Tire in Buffalo, West Virginia. Let's see, Dennis. They do. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, take them. Just have to be under 26K. On pause, Dennis. But do they pay more if you take a heavier load when you don't have a CDL? It's the same pay rate if it is a CDL weight, um, or whatever they determine. I've seen CDL loads actually be um, less than 13 or well, at least less than 14, similar to what you're saying with the, at the 13,000 level. So I've been paid CDL rate before, even though the load is still technically not with me in the my truck and the trailer, still not um, above 26 there. GVWR. Let's see. Daniel's list worked for Angie's list. Yeah. Well, whatever. It's our list. It's RV transporters list. So how about that? Deal with Chris James. I need to try. Oh, cool deal, Chris James. I thought, yeah, I need to try it and hook up with the bandits and go. Jim, Chris, are you still in construction or back to hauling? Dennis, Tim, yes, but right now, not very much more. It was about 20 cents. Now it's closer to the same. Having a CDL does not get you any more money, just access to more loads, man. Okay, Dennis, that's how Wave is 205 to 215 over and then $1.80. Yeah. Gotcha. Dennis, Nature Nut Photos. I didn't wait till the last minute. They're not due for another 28 hours. Oh, that's great. Oh man, Jim, Dennis, all four loads on Synergy board, $1.65, 3-year CDL. Funding's in. What's going on? It is after 9 o'clock. I'm gonna hop off here in just a minute here, but funding's in. You should look at no code coding. I've been debating on building an app for RV transporters so that they can update in real time road conditions in the winter, also to be able to display SOS. Funding's in. That is awesome. There's several things with that I've actually wanted to do as well. Um, I have no idea about building a an app, what that would entail, what that would mean um, across the board. I've got ideas. I don't care what who gets the credit or whatever. If you can do that, I've got a couple other ideas to share with you. Then let's do it. Whatever we can do to help. Dennis, I asked Nate and Judy about the CDL thing, and that's what they told me. Wow. Where that's not the same. Chris James, I'm back. Jim, it does say required on load boards. Entity. Yeah. Let's see. The transporter weather app would be cool. What is it? I want to make the app be a navigation app that can display radar and wind overlay for the map. Now that is interesting. Wow. Then it says Synergy, you don't have to have a CDL to take loads that's listed as CDL. Yep. James, are you still at Synergy? Jim, want to make 2 runs in between jobs, but hit a deer on the way up. Moving my camper on Thursday and truck going to shop Friday. Home pause with Wave. There are no loads that are CDL required. It's all off your weight. Jim, that's good. Dennis, hey, got more stuff falling. Hey, before we go, I want to thank everybody for prayers for my son Jason. He's home and doing great, awesome. Long road ahead of him, but he'll be okay. You guys rock. Excuse me. Man, that is good news to hear. Um, man, you said it was a matter of months of a recovery for that. That was the main artery, I believe, as well, if I have a memory at all. Man, I'm glad he's stabilized and things are looking up, but of course, a longer road ahead there, man. TJ, me, and Little Joe are going to bed. Good night, everyone. And remember, winter is upon us, and do not let anyone rush you on a load. Dude, that is literally life saving advice. Thank you for sharing that. Very, very important. These loads, as some loads are not even worth hooking up to, but the other loads, they are. And if you're going to be pulling these loads, please be careful. Um, he absolutely is right. Winter is here, or getting here, unfortunately, and need to be safe on the road. Fun Zen, we need a Google Doc for app ideas in the community to see what ideas are out there and want. I'm in software development classes now. Dude, yes. Yes to all of that. Let's talk sometime this week here and get something put together. I don't know. Some type of something. Um, yeah. Pastor Anthony, night, y'all. I've got to go to bed. It's been a long weekend. Yes, it has. Christine, peace out, Pastor. Sure, we will talk sometime tomorrow. Pastor, God is good all the time. Oh, yeah. Amen. Nature Net Photos, that's great news, Dennis. Trying to get a North Carolina load that's on the board. Nice. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna hop off here. If you haven't watched the video, if you'd like to, knock yourself out. If you want to add stuff to it, be my guest. As of right now, we have one person who added a restaurant, and this is just the hopefully the beginning. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Sorry, G, did your brother get straight up? Yes, Nature Net Photos, real quick. Yes, he did. One of the people in the RV transport groups on Facebook reached out to me. I sent that info to my brother. They got connected, and he should already be here in town now. It was a nightmare. They had to torch his the what is it? The bracket for the caliper, for his braking caliper. It was so they literally hooked it up to a winch. It was pretty ridiculous, but he's all good. He's here. His pocketbook is a lot lighter, unfortunately, but he is all good to go. Somebody was there to help him out there. So thank you for asking. I was like, oh my word, I'm gonna come help my brother if I have to, absolutely. But if there's anybody else closer who's got what needs to be done, that would be really cool. So yeah, I'm hopefully gonna chat with him tonight or tomorrow sometime. But I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Thank you so much. Um, let me know if there's anything I forgot on that Google Who'sy Whatsy. To add anything, comment literally on that video and tell me, hey, you should have asked about this because this is important and relevant. Just let me know. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Ryder and Bella are dreaming of bones and probably eating apple pies or something. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe and God bless. See ya.